Hello everybody, this is Halloween Hunt here, and welcome back to another Dark Harvest haunted house build for 2019. If you guys aren't aware, Dark Harvest is essentially my haunted house theme for the 2019 season. It's basically like a farm barn theme. It's mainly kind of a farm, but it can be it's like a harvest theme basically. And I apologize for not many builds. Again, I've been very busy with stuff, and I have not really recorded a lot of the stuff and the progress. So I'm just going to be doing a big video about the updates. So yeah, before I start the other room updates, I'm going to start with the werewolf den. Now I will be doing another separate video about the werewolf den, and I'm just going to say it now. It is kind of like the first build where it's kind of crappy footage of me like recording some clips, and then I'll talk over it. But we are painting, not painting, we are currently waiting for this paint to dry for the stripes for the werewolf den. Currently they are just been done a few hours ago, so tonight it should be done, which would be great. And yeah, so there will be more updates about this thing, and there's the paint on there, so that's a whole nother build. But what the main thing is here is the walls and the rooms. So let's start with the tarp. So I think a lot of people know about my haunt already. I posted on Instagram, but I do have the tarp walls with the props in it. And I know a lot of people have commented about why I'm using black tarp, you know, because black tarp, I guess, isn't really the best use for a haunted house, because like when you have like a light project on a prop or like the scene, the background has that glossy look. And I didn't think it'd be that bad this year, but you can kind of notice it, as you can see. But I'm just gonna say now that next year I won't be probably using black tarp. I'll probably use something else. And I'm only using it this time just because I'm not gonna have many scenes where the wall is very visible, because in this scene over here is gonna have just Betty and the ghost wing, and it's just kind of like a strobe light. So there won't be really a lot of noticeable kind of glossy feature back here. And then in the third room, you won't really get to see this tarp because it'll be covered by the werewolf den. So this will be covered. The only room that you can really notice it in is going to be this room. And I know it's, again, you know, there's not really an excuse for me using black tarp, but I won't use it next year, guys, probably just because I can kind of agree it's not the best thing to use for a haunted house. So again, there's always room for improvement for next year. That's why you always improve every year for your haunted house. So honestly, that's what I'm probably gonna do next year, and use like something else besides black tarp. So the first update is the first room. Now the first room was kind of just basically done, but then since I had to move stuff in here, I had to move the whole first room apart. So we're gonna have Ghost Wing in here. Ghost Wing, I never made an official build about this, but I did have her hung up on the stand. If you guys remember last year, if you watched my haunt builds last year at my haunted house last year, you've seen this before, the stands. I reused it this year. It's the same stands. I'm not going to make any new ones or any changes because I don't want to, you know, do anything else with it. I think it's perfect to use it again this year, and I'm going to use it for Ghost Wing. And we have some strobe lights over here. Ghost Wing won't need one because she already has a light on her swing. And I know these are like the crappy, cheap strobe lights. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a good strobe light around here for a good price. But if I don't, I guess it's fine. I'm using one of these, but I don't really like these because they're kind of like the crappy strobe lights. But I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll use them or if I'll get an actual good strobe light. I'm not sure. And I'll put Betty on a hay bale. There's the we are currently going to be we're currently going to have the big hay bales delivered to us by a local farm around here. They actually have like the really big hay bales that I really want for like Betty, Rusty, and Sitting Scarecrow, and other props like Swinging Scarecrow. So like a Swinging Scarecrow is actually going to be sitting on a hay bale this year, so that's going to be used for that. Another update about Betty is that, unfortunately, her hand shattered. If you saw my Instagram story yesterday, a box dropped on her hand, and the hand kind of cracked. Her finger right on the side of the hand, was broken off, and it was cracked around here. So I emailed Spirit about getting a new hand because I don't want to return her. So I emailed Spirit getting a new hand or arm, and I'm gonna try to fix the hand because I'm not sure if the replacement will arrive in time. So I'm gonna try to fix it first before I just give up. So yeah, so Betty, unfortunately, that happened to her. I was kind of mad about that, but that's fine. And then over here we have the Spirit Acre sign. There is the Spirit Acre sign and the 2 posts for the archway. And then there's the Spirit Acres crate, which if you remember is for Wolf Spitter, or when he's in the werewolf den, it's kind of like his front crate, you'll see. And there's the risers right here for outside. So these are the 2 I used for the clock tower last year on the first level. So these will be going outside in the entrance over here with Nightmare Harvester and Singing Scarecrow on it. And then these 2 risers are the risers that actually hold the archway. If you can see right here, these actually hold the archway in place. They have little pins that actually hold it in place. That's why I have those 2 having this thing out of it, because those are made for to hold the archway. So those are going outside and at the end of my driveway, holding the archway. And then this is my other riser I got last year. If you remember last year, I split this riser in half. I actually cut it in half so that it's like 2 small risers, because this was used as the top riser for my clock tower, because I wanted like 2 layers of the risers, and I wanted one to be half because I wanted to use the other second portion. So I cut that in half last year, and I'm using it this year in this scene because I had the idea to use it in this scene because I think it'd be really cool to use a riser like this. There isn't really a name for this room. I kind of like to call it pumpkin patch, but the thing is that I don't really have a pumpkin patch prop in here. I do have pumpkin patch Prowler, but I have Looming Strawman here, as you can see. So I might go ahead and switch Looming Strawman for pumpkin patch Prowler. I'm not sure yet. I might switch him for him, but I really like him there. But I might put Prowler in here instead because it makes more sense with the pumpkins and stuff. So I might do that. And we have Forgotten Farmer over here. He's on the hay bale. I actually got this hay bale at Michael's. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. It was probably, I think it was a buy one, get one 20, or get one free. So it was $20. So I got this one, and then this one. It was like a few months ago. And then I got this hay bale over here at Walmart, because I was at Walmart like a month ago. And I was like, I want a hay bale. Because I just wanted to get a hay bale, so I got that. And yeah. And then right here is a hay bale from Walmart from last year. I know I'm reusing a hay bale from last year. This is from Sitting Scarecrow's hay bale, because I had this one, and this is also another hay bale from last year. I had those 2 stacked on each other for Sitting Scarecrow to sit on. So I'm gonna be reusing that this year, because I don't think it's that bad of to reuse it. And then I have Dolly over here. I'm going to use her in here because I really like her. And I think she kind of fits a farm theme. I mean, like, there can be people that own the farm and stuff. So I think she's really cool right here. I'm going to get a Spirit SS Riptide or Aquarium or Reaper's Wharf crate right here. Or not crate, sorry, barrel. And like lay it down so it looks like she sits on that. I'm also going to get one for Jack Straw outside, because he's going outside, and I probably would need one for him. So that's going to be cool. And yeah, this is a strobe light I bought last year singly. It's a singular one. I'm going to use it on Dahlia. I'm using this one because it's the black cover, and so it'll blend in with the tarp. So you won't be able to really see that one that much. Speaking of Fire and Ice lights, that's the black one. This is the new ones, I guess. The only thing that's different about the new ones for this year is that they have like a pumpkin design, which I think is personally stupid. But I bought 3 of these like a few days ago. I bought 3 of them from Walmart, and I thought, I bought the pumpkin ones, and I'm having a pumpkin scene, and I need to use one, so I might as well use it in the pumpkin scene, might as well, it's stupid. I might as well use it. And here are my Fire and Ice lights. This one is the one I'm using for Dahlia right now. This is the one I'm using on over there. And then there's actually a third one over here being used for the werewolf den. It's gonna be used for the werewolf den. And then I have another one not used yet. And then I do have a purple one from last year I bought for our Towering Slim Soul Stealer. And then I had bought 2 new purple ones with the pumpkin face about a month ago because I only needed 2 more purple ones. I'm gonna use that for the KG and Ringmaster, so that's really nice. And then last year, you guys remember this, I actually bought some of the Display Spirit lights. The Display Spirit lights actually come in a pair either 2 or 3. So the red Fire and Ice lights came in a pair of 2. I have, yeah, so you like pair of 2. I bought a few of those. I think this is just a single red one I bought last year. I think the box got ruined, so I have to just have it single like that. But yeah, and then here are the Stranded 3. It's just a Stranded 3. This is a purple one because the Stranded 2 are the red ones, and I only have one Stranded 3, and that's the purple one I used for the clowns last year. I'm gonna use it for the clowns this year also, so that's cool. But I need to get a green light because where I had Jack last year, I'm having a laboratory with Eddie, Evil Scientist, and Toe tagged in the live wires, and I really needed a green light, but I don't think they make the green lights anymore because I can't find them anywhere. But luckily, I did find one online. It was like $15, so I ordered it. So it should be coming in the mail really soon. I'm expecting in maybe next week. It should be coming in, so I'm really excited. But one thing is that after I bought the 3 new red lights, so I ordered the green one, and then I bought the new red ones with the pumpkin design, and then I noticed on Ace Hardware yesterday that they had a clearance it was like a clearance sale on their website. They had the old style Fire and Ice lights. They had like the old red ones with like not the pumpkin, it's just the black. Same with the purple and the green for $8. So I was like, I already got all my purple ones. I don't need to get purple. I already ordered the green one, and I still need 5 red. So I ordered 5 red old Fire and Ice lights for $8 each. So they should deliver to my local Ace store, and I'm gonna pick them up. So that is all my strobe lights for this year. Not strobe lights, sorry, Fire and Ice lights this year. I basically wasted money because I could have bought these off Ace Hardware for cheaper. Same with these 2, but and the green one also. But I didn't know about it at the time, so that's my luck, I guess. So all the lights are done with, and yeah. So and then over here I have some pumpkins for if you notice the pumpkins. These 2 pumpkins. My mom actually bought at Walmart, but I took them off our porch to use for the farms for this pumpkin patch scene. And this pumpkin is from 2014. I bought it. Same with this little one right here. It's a battery operated one. This one has to have a light in it, but I haven't found the light or got a light for it yet. And then these 2 are also pretty old ones. I think either 2014, 2013. Same with that one is like 2014, 2013. Same with this one I found at Goodwill, the green one. So I'm gonna use these 3 outside. Oops, this is like our trash can right here. So yeah, and there's like our haunt supplies right here, right? The spray paint, the zip ties, the tarp, all that stuff. And there's Nightmare Harvester right here. And then there's the Michael's pumpkin right here. The new one this year, it's going in the werewolf den in the middle right there. If you saw my kind of picture on Instagram where I had them all together. And then this is the old Michael's pumpkin from last year. I'm gonna have this probably outside. I was gonna have it in the room with Betty and Ghostwing, but I decided that I'll probably have it outside because it doesn't really fit with those 2. And then this stand right here, I have no idea if I'm gonna use it or not. I might put it in my backyard and not use it, but I might put Menacing Molly on it and have her outside with this, or I might not use it at all. I don't really know, to be honest. I might not even use it, so we'll have to see what I do with that. And that being said, that is all the updates. I never made a discussion in my werewolf done video about this, but I bought a limb about a couple weeks ago for this guy, and I don't think it's the right limb because it does not he doesn't really hold it well, and it was really hard to get it in the hand because I had to use grease to get this hand in. So I don't think it's the right limb. I don't know, or not limb. Sorry, right served hand, but it's I don't know if this is the right I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna use the brown. I'm gonna use the black Jimmy's powder this year. I was planning on not using it. That's why I bought the brown one. But I'm probably gonna use the brown one outside and have this one inside. So yeah, and then there's the pumpkin light for the werewolf den. And yeah, so that is all my updates for my haunted house. Sorry if it's a long video. Oh, I forgot to mention this also. This is my light for the werewolf den. I bought this at Walmart also for I think it was, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was $20. And I have this attic light that I bought in 2016. I'm going to use it for the light on this. And it's going to have a cage around it. So hopefully this still works because this is what I'm going to use for it. And I think it's going to look really cool. So yeah. So that is all the updates for my haunted house this year. Again, a lot to be done, but a lot has been done already, so I'm very excited. And yeah, so sorry for the long video, but I hope you enjoyed. If you make sure to subscribe. And this is Halloween Haunter.